This project started only a year ago, where I had seen the pen at a conference, and I immediately just thought, wow, this is just incredibly powerful. And so I asked our director of special education if we could have a little bit of money to buy 30 pens and try this in math. And historically, math has been what we call the gatekeeper to graduation in our district. Because if students can't master a very difficult algebra course or geometry course, then they can't graduate. And so we wanted to focus on that topic first and see if we could have impact with the Livescribe pen. And we asked 30 teachers to volunteer across the district, and immediately we just started getting response back that this was changing classrooms, that kids were able to go home and watch the instruction multiple times. Teachers started doing some really creative things. For example, this concept of reverse engineering a classroom or flipping a classroom, where a teacher would provide a lecture and they would send the lecture home and allow kids to watch the lecture at home, and then the next day they would come back and they would work the problems in class where they had a teacher. Well, that's a radical idea. Typically we do the lecture in school and then we send them home to do the homework. The problem with that is that we have so many parents who can't help them at home. And so it's this system that just doesn't make sense, and it doesn't work, and kids are frustrated, and so they don't do their homework because nobody's there to help them. And so the feedback from the pilot was, this is really good, and kids are learning math and they're getting the support they need, and kids were able to access the information in the lecture as many times as they want. And so we thought we need to expand this and see if this is just a phenomenon because they're excited about this new technology, or is this going to be something that would spread across the district. And so we bought 100 more pens, and the same effect happened. And so now we're in language arts classes and we're getting the same effect from language arts, and we're in science classes and we're getting the same effect from science, and we're in social studies content, and we're in reading in elementary schools, and we're talking about writing with kids, and it just seems to fit in every single content because it's really only capturing the instruction that the teachers are creating. And so at this point, with 100 pens plus the 30 pilots, the word got out across the district about what was going on, and schools began to buy them all over the place. And so this school was buying 10 and this school was buying 20, and everybody just kind of seemed to want to be involved with this whole project, and it's continuing to snowball as a result of that.